Hi Taurus, welcome to your Lost Love Notes reading. So we're going to take a little look into how your special person really feels about you, okay? Before I get started, guys, if you're enjoying my readings and would like the opportunity to win a free video recorded reading with me at the end of June, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button and comment free with the mystical ball emoji under any of my uploads between now and the end of June, okay? I will be picking 2 winners to win that free reading with me, so if that's something that you're interested in, please go and do those 2 things, okay? So I'm going to start your reading, Taurus, with my Lost Love Notes Oracle deck. And then I'm going to be going in and clarifying all of these messages with my Everyday Witch Tarot, okay? So, Taurus, how does your person really feel about you? Let's have a look. Messages for Taurus, please. What does Taurus's person really think and feel about them? Seems they have a lot to say here. I feel your energy around me constantly. Okay, so I feel like you're continuously on this person's mind. I pushed you too far this time. I'm sorry. So there is an element of perhaps self-sabotage here coming from your, your specific person, your special person. They feel as though, the last time you perhaps had a disagreement or had some kind of fallout, they really did go too far. Or perhaps even they feel like too much time has passed since you guys connected last. I crave the feeling of having you in my arms. So for those of you who have had physical contact with your person, they're really thinking back to those times when you guys were really just kind of like enjoying each other's company, right? Physical touch, so lots of cuddles, kisses, spooning whilst watching films and stuff. They just crave having you. I'm also picking up something about the smell of your hair. So it's almost like when they used to kind of cuddle into you, perhaps, while spooning, they used to kind of have a good sniff of your hair. That's a bit random, but I'm getting that. I want you back. Yeah. Okay, so I'm definitely speaking to a Taurus who is currently in separation from their person, okay? Now, this really is feeling like this is somebody you have actually had a romantic connection with, because they're really missing you. They're craving your touch. They're craving your energy. They are really fearful that they feel like they have actually pushed it too far this time and there's no going back from this. They really, really want you back. They think of you constantly. Let's get some more messages out here for you, Taurus. Your love was so pure and sweet. Yeah, there's something about the way in which you loved and nurtured this person. They've never experienced love quite like this before. So you may be, really, really giving and really nurturing, okay? And they miss that. They miss, perhaps you would check in on them every day. Have you eaten today? How did you sleep? It's really sunny outside. Are you wearing sun cream? Make sure you drink. Those kind of little things that people take for granted. They're really missing that, okay? I don't know. I just feel like any relationships they've had in the past has had, it's almost like they've never really met somebody as nurturing and as loving as you, okay? There's something about your love language which they absolutely adore. Get one more out here for you, and then we will go in with the tarot. One more please for Taurus. Thank you. Your smile is my favorite thing to see. How lovely. And then bottom of the deck we have, I believe in my heart that we can make this work. Okay, so they are actually looking for forgiveness. They are looking for a second chance here. Your smile is their favorite thing to see. Now, I'm linking this very much with the I pushed you too far this time, I'm sorry, okay? So it's almost like they're full of regret, they're full of remorse here, because actually seeing you smile and hearing your laugh used to bring them so much joy. And I feel like they perhaps have said or done some quite cruel things here towards you, and they're really, really remorseful actually at how deeply they have hurt you, especially as they're now viewing you almost like this earth angel. Your love was so pure and sweet. I'm getting with this person that past connections and relationships that they have had, it has been quite one-sided, if that makes sense. So I'm picking up this person may have been with, some quite manipulative people. or even surrounded themselves with some quite manipulative people who always take, don't really ever want to give. And it's almost like they met you and they were kind of dumbfounded by the fact that you were just so willing to give so much of, you know, your time, love and energy. But also, like I said, the way you love, the way you nurture this connection, they really miss that. I'm just going to move these so you can actually see them in view. I know that you can't see what is written on the cards, but I have obviously shown you, right? And then we have, I believe in my heart that we can make this work. Yeah, I feel like your person is really, really wanting a second chance with you. I mean, hey, it may even be like the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 100, 1000th chance, but there's something about this particular time round, they fear that they've pushed you too far. So it could be that you have completely pulled your energy back. Queen of Cups. I mean, I was literally just about to say, I wouldn't be surprised if the Queen of Cups comes out, because the Queen of Cups matches this card so beautifully. Your love was so pure and sweet. The Queen of Cups for me really is the Queen of Love, okay? The Queen of Cups is loving, she's nurturing, she's forgiving, she's patient, she's kind, okay? This is somebody who wears their heart on their sleeve, okay? They're not scared of love, they love to love, but they also need to receive love, right? You cannot pour from an empty cup, right? If you're continuously pouring into somebody else's cup, eventually yours is going to run dry and you're going to be empty, right? And the only person who I feel was able to replenish this cup within this connection was the Queen of Cups herself, or himself, okay? We're talking about energy here. Now this is coming out to clarify the I feel your energy around me constantly. So again, I just feel like your person is forever just thinking back to, you know, some really lovely times in which you shared with one another. Perhaps you shared, you know, really significant holidays, you know, Christmases, birthdays, whatever it was, right? They're constantly thinking back to the times in which you shared and the way in which you loved them. And because of that, they're not able to really get you off their mind. Now let's go in and get an extra message for I pushed you too far this time. Okay, we have the 5 of Swords in reverse. We have another flipper. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Oh, this poor soul. Look, I pushed you too far this time. I'm sorry. This person is so remorseful. They're in so much regret here. The 5 of Cups is talking about remorse, regret, sorrows, depression. This is feeling grief, okay? This is, you know, really feeling deeply the loss of a connection here, okay? They really do fear that they've pushed you too far. They feel like this is done, this is over. I've pushed my Taurus way too far now. They have put up with so much. Why on earth would they take me back, okay? But the 5 of Swords being here in reverse is kind of telling me, so 5 of Swords upright would kind of tell me that, you know, they had other things, other situations going on behind the background, which may have been why they were being quite cold or, you know, abrupt with you. It could be why there was this disconnect within this connection in the past, okay? So I do feel like this person was surrounded by people who were, you know, always trying to get one up on the other person. This is game playing, this is manipulation, this is people, you know, having an opinion when perhaps it wasn't welcome. But it's reversed now, okay? So a positive I can take from this at the moment is that actually they have eliminated this energy which they were surrounded with, which was perhaps causing them a lot of chaos in their life, okay? There's a lot of disruption here with the 5 of Swords, but I really am glad to see that in reverse here. But yeah, every time they feel like, you know, perhaps my Taurus will speak to me, perhaps if I send a message they will be willing to meet and, you know, hear me out or talk with me. Every time they think that, or, you know, they have the courage to perhaps go and message you or call you, it's almost like this feeling of dread comes over them, and it's like, but I've done far too much to my Taurus. They didn't deserve all of this. But yeah, like I said, I feel like there was a lot going on behind the background which perhaps you didn't quite know about. A lot of disruption, a lot of negative energy, a lot of karmic energy. Okay, so if they were really short fused with you, or again quite abrupt and quite brutal at times, it's almost because they were so stressed out with what was going on behind the scenes that unfortunately they would take it out on you, because you would always show up for them, right? Regardless of what they said, regardless of what they did. You are the Queen of Cups. You are the Queen of Love. You forgave, right? You understand. People go through certain things in their life, right? As long as someone learns a lesson and changes, you know, perhaps the things that weren't quite working, the Queen of Cups understands that. But this person took that for granted. Let's, whoa, did you see that fly out? I didn't even have to finish what I was going to say. The message for, I crave the feeling of having you in my arms. Yeah, look, so I can take this card two ways. Now, I love the Everyday Witch Tarot. It's one of my favourite decks. It's either that they are now leaving all of this drama, all of this chaos and disruption behind, because they now see that there is no emotional fulfillment here whilst they remain in that energy, whilst they remain surrounded by people who are just negative, who like to gossip, who like to cause drama, right? It's either them realizing that and walking away, and walking towards you, or again, it's that fear of, my person has completely exited this relationship. My person has literally pulled the plug on this. And again, it's that sense of, they feel so much for you, they think so much about you also. Every time something positive comes to mind for them, they kind of like snap back to that, but I pushed them too far. I crave my person, I want to hold my person, but I think my person has completely exited this connection. And then there's the sadness with the Five of Cups. It's the sadness, it's the grief, it's the sorrow, it's the depression. Can we get a message for I want you back, please, for Taurus? Thank you. Ace of Cups, yeah. They want a brand new, wow. I was just about to say they want a brand new beginning with you, and then the Fool was literally underneath this Ace of Cups, okay? So firstly, Ace of Cups, a brand spanking new beginning in love, in romance, in regards to this connection, okay? They want to, you know, try one more time. We see here, obviously, I believe in my heart that we can make this work. They fully believe that they have, you know, done the work in order to be able to come back and really commit to you, to really give to you, okay? Again, the Five of Swords is in reverse, so I really do feel like they have pulled their energy away from all of that drama, all of the karmic energy, okay? And they're coming back towards you. They want a brand new beginning with you, okay? Now, it is going to require you to take a leap of faith with the Fool card, okay? The Fool energy is a very young and carefree energy. It's almost like, Taurus, please, give me one last chance. I will show you exactly what it feels like to be loved, right? And of course, that is literally, those two cards are coming out to clarify, I want you back. I'm telling you now, this person is serious. They really want another chance with you. Let's get another message for your love was so pure and sweet. Oh yeah, Taurus is the Queen of Love. She's the Queen of Cups. He, she, he. It's all energy. I apologize. I always say he, she. It's just easier when you're kind of telling a story with tarot. But please just take it as it resonates for your gender. Two of Wands, yeah. Your love was so pure and sweet. Now, what I'm getting from this is, you know, at one time, I do feel like things were really great between you, okay? Perhaps in the early days, the honeymoon period, should we say. Your love made them feel so good. Your love made them feel powerful. They really felt like they could conquer the world as long as they had your love, okay? And this is what I mean. This person really did take your love time and energy for granted, okay? It's almost like they kept you here. They may have breadcrumbed you for some time just to keep you here because, again, you're the Queen of Cups. You're patient, you're understanding, you're loving, you're nurturing, right? They may have breadcrumbed you while still dealing with this negative energy. So if that was the case, they weren't perhaps making you or this connection a priority, okay? And it was almost like they felt like as long as you were still there, they would still feel powerful. They would still feel this loving energy which you always gave to them. But you reached a point where your cup became empty. You had to replenish your cup, and this person wasn't doing that for you. So you had no other choice but to pull your energy away and really start focusing on you know, refilling your own cup, okay? There's a lot of sadness coming from the Taurus, I feel, in regards to this situation. I feel like you did have a lot of love for this person. You had a lot of time for them. And you really were kind of like, you know, possibly the only one in their corner, really trying to push them and encourage them. You know, look, come with me. We can have this lovely, abundant life. I have so much love I can give to you. I can show you. You will never have to question my love for you, right? This person took it for granted massively. The moment you pulled your energy away, they no longer felt powerful. They no longer felt like they could conquer the world. They felt sad. They felt depressed. There's darkness. Everything's quiet. There's grief. There's sorrow. In a sense, the Two of Wands is also kind of telling me that they fear that they won't be able to move on without you. So you really are, when they think of their future, they think of you. I'm telling you now, this person, whoever you've been dealing with, they are deadly serious with you know, a brand new start with you. Now let's get a message for your smile is my favorite thing to see. How lovely. How lovely is that? And then we have the Temperance card here also with the Queen of Wands. So this person finds you highly attractive for a start, okay? Your smile is my favorite thing to see. There's something about the Two of Cups here, right? So it's almost like this person would perhaps initiate dates, okay? They would, you know, want to take you out for dinner, take you out dancing, you know, go for a nice grounding walk, whatever it was. It was almost like they would always show up with these surprises, or yeah, really like initiate things in regards to this connection. And you liked that, okay? It really is that old school romance, okay? So like if you're somebody traditional, like for instance, I'm quite traditional, so I really, you know, appreciate a male really putting the time and effort into planning things, or, you know, the little surprises, the little things, they mean so much. They really do. This generation, honestly, it isn't what it used to be, and it's really sad and actually quite scary. But yeah, I'm really picking up on old school romance here, okay? And the fact that this is coming out to clarify your smile is my favourite thing to see. It's almost like they would sit across you during dinner and, you know, you wouldn't even catch them kind of looking at you, and they would just smile to themselves and think, man, my person, my Taurus is so beautiful. You know, there's so much they find attractive about you. Not only in terms of looks, but with the Queen of Wands, we're speaking of like your intellect as well, okay? So the way in which you think, the way in which you view life, it could be, you know, your overall morals and goals in life, your ambition, your drive. Queen of Wands is somebody, it's a fiery energy, it's someone with passion. So they may look at you and think, man, my Taurus says they're going to do something, and my God, do they go and do it, you know? And this is attractive to them. They really miss you. Now with the Temperance card also being here, I really do feel like linking back in with, you know, your love was so pure and sweet, and them not feeling, you know, that love which you gave them, because you guys are in a disconnect right now, you're in separation. Being around your energy really tempered them. Being around your energy really grounded them, actually. This is somebody who I feel like is constantly in a rush, somebody who, you know, perhaps works really hard, or is always off doing, you know, projects and stuff. And there's something about you being the Queen of Cups and this Temperance card coming out also, you really grounded them. You really have taught them how to just, you know, just stop, relax, enjoy life, enjoy, you know, other people's company. Enjoy what life has to offer. It shouldn't all be work, 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 right? It shouldn't all be let's get the money, let's get this, let's get that. No. Enjoy life, experience life. And again, when you were around, they felt this balance in their emotions. They felt happy, they felt content, they felt warmth. In fact, I am surprised the sun hasn't come out here. Okay, so Taurus, in terms of actions, let's see what actions your person may potentially take in the month of June, okay? Because like I said, we can see here that they really, really want this brand new beginning with you. What action is Taurus person going to take? Two of Swords. There is this indecision, right? They are so fearful. They really want to come forward. You can see here, this woman is blindfolded and she's throwing, is that swords? She's throwing swords at the dartboard. It's almost like, because this fear of, I feel like I've pushed my Taurus too far this time, and they're really scared of being rejected here, because I feel like if you actually told them that you have fully pulled the plug on this and you're done and there is no going back, it is going to crush this person. This person feels very deeply for you, okay? So at the moment, I can see them and feel them in that energy of, you know, back and forth. One day it's, I'm just going to do it, I'm just going to rip the plaster off, and then the next day it's like, no, but what if they reject me? What if they tell me they've met somebody else, or that they've, you know, they've completely moved on from this? I'm going to be absolutely devastated, right? King of Pentacles here, they want to offer you stability, okay? So I feel like in the past, stability really wasn't given throughout this connection, okay? And again, I do feel like it's because a lot of their attention was taken away from this connection to deal with all the other riffraff that was going on in the background, okay? But again, with the Five of Swords being in reverse, they've come away from that now. They want to offer stability, and they have what it takes to offer stability and long-term commitment. Devil, yeah. At the moment, there is a lot of negative self-talk going on within your person's mind, okay? So again, they could be going through some self-worth issues here. They really do fear rejection. They really do fear that you are going to say, no, you've gone too far this time, that is the end of it, okay? So the Devil energy with the Two of Swords linked together, okay? So, I mean, but commitment, stability is strongly on their mind. We also have here the Four of Cups and the Star card. So this is them wanting to come in with a sincere apology and to heal the situation between you both, okay? So throughout the month of June, I can see them moving closer to actually coming forward towards you. But just know, Taurus, this person feels so deeply for you, and all that they think about is you. All they have on their mind is this brand new beginning in love with you. Okay, Taurus, that was your reading. I really, really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, guys, if you would like the opportunity to win a free private reading with me, just hit the subscribe button and comment free with the mystical ball emoji under any of my uploads between now and the end of June. Okay, guys, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.